I would love to be able to do everything you can do on like an iPhone on a Linux phone, for example, but I don't know. We're pretty far off of that right now.
Right, I was just gonna say, well, like before I beat the people to it, like people who are going that, well, Pine time and a Pine phone.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, why is that not for you?
Yeah. Well, I know you know that I've been like trying to use my iPhone a little bit, having some issues. Stuff that you brought up, like the battery life issue, where if it drains, you just can't turn it on anymore.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that I spent a few hours trying to figure out. Um,
I
it's
just want to
just
pause
like
right
it's
there.
cool.
People who say to unironically, you should just use a Pine phone. If your Pine phone dies, you literally can't boot it up. Full
Yeah.
stop. It will not boot up. It'll get in a boot loop, and you have to go through kind of some workarounds to be able to do it. Now, there are some more permanent solutions. I think you can like flash the bootloader to be something different that doesn't do that. But are you telling me
Yeah.
that, like, are you unironically telling me that I'm going to suggest a phone to someone I know that if they let it die, they won't be able to boot it back up without my help?
Mhm.
It's crazy. And by the way, like I think what Pine 64 is doing is amazing, but even they specifically advertise their phones to be more towards developers and a very niche audience. They're not advertising them as
Right.
like a end user product like Purism is. Um, and Pine will actually ship you a phone. So yeah, sorry, I totally
Absolutely.
took
I
over,
mean,
but
no, but that's pretty much the point I was gonna make, which is that like all of these Linux phones, smartwatches, other devices are only meant for Linux developers to be using. There aren't really any polished products out there at the moment,
and
that you
enthusiasts.
can like recommend anyone to use, and the both the hardware and the software just isn't there yet, unfortunately. But if I was in like my perfect world, there would be a fantastic Linux operating system and fantastic Linux hardware for all of this stuff that I could use instead of um, these alternatives. But
I
we're not
agree.
there yet.
I agree. So I think to kind of almost combine our answers, what I would like to see to really answer the blank spaces question, why not both? A small Linux powered phone that was like what people think in their heads a Linux phone should be, which is a genuine competitor to iOS and Android that has fantastic app support and can genuinely be a compelling offering for a typical end user. I think that should be the goal. And the fact we're not there yet, it doesn't have to take away from people's hard work that they're already putting into Linux phones, because I know there's so much hard work going into it. So I don't think that, like, I think that's their goal as well. I think people at Pine 64 have that goal as well. And I think that's a good goal to have. And I wish it was ready
Yeah,
sooner, but it's a very ambitious thing to do.
just a matter of waiting. So, do you have any interest in starting the Techlore phone hardware company and selling a Linux phone?
I won't swear, but F no. Hell no. Like starting a phone company is
Yeah.
how you run something to the ground. Not if you know, I say this all the time. If Amazon couldn't start a phone company, I don't think I can. Hey, thanks for watching this clip. Here's another clip for you, and if you want to really dive into tech, check out our main channel, Techlore, for a deeper dive into digital rights, privacy, security, and more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.